With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corey Spangenberg is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Chris Davis.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Batting fourth.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Joe Panik comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Skied into straightaway right. Grossman sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Grossman. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Matt Adams gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Matthew Burrows will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Number 98 gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And the count will be full. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One there, on to Pujols, and it's a double play. Andrelton Simmons gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Number 28 steps in now. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 28.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Grossman moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at Spangenberg. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Robbie Grossman steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Corey Spangenberg will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Chris Davis stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on. 2 gone. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Devin Mesoraco comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this one gets away. That could be a run. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Simmons. And he's retired here, 1 away. Leadoff man retired, and here's Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Joe Pennick will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. Devin Mesoraco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, number 39.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow.
Matthew Burrows.
Matthew Burrows is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Pineda into his motion. Here it comes on 1-0. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Number 98 stands in. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Peterson at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Matt Adams is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Albert Pujols is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hard liner towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
And he's not stopping. His third base coach, Jose Oquendo's waving him in.
And he is in there. Number 28 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Grossman, 1 down. Jock Peterson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Yadier Molina gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and that ends the inning. Robbie Grossman heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Corey Spangenberg will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Pulled toward right center field. Pence giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Byron Buxton stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Chris Davis strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Jed Jerko comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is skied out toward right. Grossman on the move. He's got it 1 away. Joe Panik will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
This one's skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Devin Mesoraco will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Matthew Burrows digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Piscotty has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Number 98 steps into the box.
Number 98.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Avisail Garcia digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Garcia.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Matt Adams will start things out in the inning for St. Louis, with all eyes on Albert Pujols, due to hit second in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jock Peterson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Hunter Pence strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Reds leading this one as we start the seventh, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Piscotty arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Robbie Grossman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Corey Spangenberg takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Carlos Dominguez will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the seventh. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Byron Buxton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Buxton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols in foul ground, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hence has a play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jed Jerko will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Johnny Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Johnny Peralta.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Joe Panik will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Simmons onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is... Chris Davis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, number 19, Chris.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Matthew Burrows will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Matt Adams will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Matt Adams.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded by Spangenberg. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Albert Pujols will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Number 98 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on.
Jordan Walden will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Left field and deep. Piscotty racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Andrelton Simmons will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
For Cincinnati, right fielder,
Robbie Grossman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes, here it is. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
You talk about tying the guy up. My goodness.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 28 steps in now. Matt Holliday will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Davis has room in foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jock Peterson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Brendel Gritchick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout.